I appreciate the identity of there. It's it's ours and theirs, and they have to protect it, and we have to practice it every day. And whether that's Wednesday or Thursday, and I've the last 6 weeks we've gotten better because we've practiced speed on Thursdays. Guys are going after it, competing, and that's why we've gotten better because we've practiced and been able to come out of the games and understand that there's a lot of things that go our way and there's some things that don't, and we have to be able to overcome those, and we have.
This past Thursday, the New England Patriots defeated their division rival, the New York Jets, 27-14, improving to 9-2 and being first in the AFC East, and also now being the number 1 seed in the AFC Conference. Now, I know many people are not ready for this conversation, but I believe that the New England Patriots have regained supremacy in the AFC once more. It's been 6 years since the Patriots have been on top of anything. Bill Belichick was the head coach until 2023. Brady and Gronk played their last seasons as Patriots before setting sail to Tampa to finish their careers with the Buccaneers. The Pats had the number 1 defense in the NFL, as Stephon Gilmore was their best player and won Defensive Player of the Year in 2019. The 2020s wasn't kind to the Patriots, as players became undisciplined, and Brady departing really affected the morale, and Bill Belichick was losing the locker room, which led to his departure after the 2023-2024 season. They rolled with Maye as head coach, and that was an absolute disaster. Then comes Mike Vrabel, who was fired from the Tennessee Titans and was running away from the Cleveland Browns in 2024. On January 12th, the day that the Patriots have hired Mike Vrabel to be their head coach, I know they were going to be in good hands, and they're going to be playing inspired football yet again. Just like Belichick, Vrabel is a hard-nosed coach that can light a fire under a player if they happen to mess up, or if the team happens to mess up as a whole. Maye couldn't do this, as he was a player's coach, rather than a coach that wants to win like Belichick and Vrabel combined. Vrabel brought in his own coaching staff and also brought back Josh McDaniels to be the offensive coordinator, as they all got right to work. Bringing back that Patriot way style of football, mixed in with Vrabel's tenacity to run the smash mouth offensive running scheme, similar to what he did with the Tennessee Titans with Derrick Henry. Drake Maye is doing great in his second year in the NFL, as he is putting up good numbers at quarterback, minus the sacks he has taken. In all 11 games this season that he has started for, Maye has averaged 200 plus passing yards a game and has only thrown 5 interceptions to just 20 passing touchdowns, with a 111.3 passer rating to go with it. Under McDaniels, Maye has finally been molded into being a great quarterback for years to come with the Pats, similar to what McDaniels did with Tom Brady. Maye never got this coaching out of Mayo, as Maye wasn't ready then when he was thrown into the fire last season. The Patriots will also find resurgence in their defense since Bill Belichick's departure, after the defense last year was ranked near the bottom 10 and were dead last in sacks. New England's defense this year in 2025 is 8th in total defense and 5th in scoring defense, very much improved from last year when the Patriots defense was 21 in total and 21 in scoring combined. This defense is led by Clevon Chason and Harold Landry, by which Landry played under Vrabel when they were with the Tennessee Titans so many seasons ago. Just short, and before I close, I'll say this. The Patriots are 9-2, first in the AFC East, and have the first seed in the AFC. Success they haven't achieved in over 6 years since the final season of the Brady-Belichick tandem. Drake Maye is playing like a borderline Hall of Famer, while the defense had turned themselves into threats under the much-needed leadership now under Mike Vrabel. Who would have thought that the Patriots would have a turnaround season after not being able to touch the win column since this decade started? Their remaining schedule looks like a way too easy street right into the playoffs come January. Their remaining schedule is this. Week 12, they go to Cincinnati to face the Bengals. Week 13, they come back to Foxborough to face against the Giants. Week 14, they have their bye week. Week 15, they have a home game against the Buffalo Bills, AFC East division rival. Week 16, they will travel to Baltimore to face the Baltimore Ravens. Week 17, they will travel to New Jersey to face the Jets yet again. In Week 18, they will host a home game against the Miami Dolphins to conclude their season at that. With that set in mind, the Patriots could very well be 15-2 by the end of the season and could get a first round bye and could possibly host a playoff game in Foxborough. Mike Vrabel could lead this Patriots into Super Bowl bound after not reaching the Super Bowl since the 2018-2019 season. We would just have to wait and see, as the AFC is loaded with competition, particularly with the Indianapolis Colts, Denver Broncos, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Los Angeles Chargers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and, of course, AFC East division rival the Buffalo Bills are all looking down on the Patriots. They all fighting for that spot to be in the playoffs. That's going to be it for this NFL edition of the Eli Speaks Show. Do you guys believe that the Patriots have finally regained supremacy in the AFC now under the leadership of Mike Vrabel? Can we see a Patriots dynasty similar to what Brady and Belichick have with Drake Maye and Mike Vrabel under center? We could possibly see that. You just got to trust the process. And the Patriot way to them has always been the right process. Like in that documentary, Do Your Job. And as always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for listening.